We all know how important it is to have a good breakfast to get the day off started on the right foot, but it's not always that easy. It takes time to make a really good breakfast, and a lot of us just don't have time early on a busy morning. Today I'm going to show you an easy way that you can have oatmeal in the morning with hardly any prep time at all. It's an overnight oatmeal that's really easy to put together the night before. I've started by mashing 2 bananas on a plate. You want some nice ripe bananas because the riper the bananas, the sweeter your oatmeal will be. This is a natural sweetener. Then, to add a little bit more sweetener, but also some great vitamins and minerals, I've grated 2 medium-sized carrots, and I just used the finest side of the grater. So when I grated it, it almost turns to juice. You can see how fine this is. Now I'm ready to start mixing my oatmeal together. So first, I'm going to scrape the mashed banana into my bowl. And it's nice to mix this up in a bowl that you can just cover and put right into the refrigerator. And then I'll scrape my grated carrots right in, and you can see they're really nice and juicy too, so they'll add a little liquid to the mixture. And then I'll just stir it up before I add my oats. I'm going to use rolled oats, and it's important to use rolled oats, old-fashioned rolled oats. So I'm going to use 1 cup of the rolled oats, and I'll add about a teaspoon of cinnamon. You can do that to taste, but I find a teaspoon is just a nice amount, a nice cinnamony flavor. And I'll stir it up before I add my milk. And you can use whatever milk you prefer, 2 1/4 cups. And I like to add it a little bit gradually so that it's really mixed evenly. So just a little bit at a time. At this point, I'll cover it with some plastic wrap so it's sealed tightly and put it in the refrigerator overnight. In the morning, when you take it out of the refrigerator, it'll really be a lot thicker. You can see how thin this is. It's very liquidy. And then look at this one. It's just a lot thicker. So before you eat it, you want it hot, right? Just put the amount that you want into a small saucepan, heat it up, and you're ready to go. Now sometimes, if it's in the refrigerator even longer, it'll start to really thicken up, and when you go to heat it, you might need to add a little bit more milk. But otherwise, it's easy. So I heat it up, and then I like to add some nuts and maybe some chia seeds. It's a delicious and high-powered way to start the day. I'm Sue Doden, sharing good food for good life 365.